Faze Banks tells the truth about Alisa Violet after being called the meanest girl in LA by Tana and other influencers.
Everything that she said in that video, kind of her response to this like mean girl, because that's been the whole narrative.
They were
like,
saying that Alisa was a bully.
Alyssa was a mean girl, she was rude, she was a bully, etc., etc. But then somebody like me, I'm seeing TikToks from girls who I've been intimate with, who are talking about their experience with her and how she was rude, and it's like, yeah, no shit. Like, you were hooking up with me and then trying to pretend to be her friend.
Yeah,
and like,
of course.
what do you expect? You know what I mean? Like, that context is, you know what I mean? And she kind of, that's how she articulated it in her response, and I'm really proud of her for that.
Yeah.
And it's honestly the perfect way to respond, because she comes out and says, yeah, I was kind of intentionally being like unapproachable and like aggressive, especially with girls. Like, you know, guys were trying to hook up with me, business people were trying to take money from me, and girls were trying to either befriend me for a fucking career, or they were my ex-boyfriend behind my back. Valid.
I remember 2017 being the peak era of clout chasing. And Banks, Alisa Violet, Rice Gum, and Logan and Jake Paul were like the biggest names on the internet at this point. Anything that they touched turned to gold. Like, the minimum amount of views on their videos was like 5 million. It was ridiculous. And then Alisa Violet was in Rice Gum's music video that hit like 300 million, and Jake Paul's Everyday Bro hit like 300 million too. Like, it was a crazy era of YouTube. And at the time, if you could somehow grab onto even a little bit of that clout, if you could somehow get Alisa Violet into your YouTube video for 5 seconds so that you can title and thumbnail it something about her, that video was going to do 1 million views. So there's no doubt in my mind that 99.9% of the girls that were trying to be friends with Alisa or even be nice to her at the time only cared about using her for access to the lifestyle that she had or the followers that they could get from being associated with her.